GM fam, and congrats to my man Aaron Judge, AL MVP 2022. Love it. I was just watching him at his fundraiser banquet online when I decided to look at Discord, Candy Discord. And why did I do that to myself? Because they posted an announcement about the icon inks, and let me tell you, I am not very excited about this, and very have a lot of questions, obviously, and I want to talk them through with you guys here. So the obviously there's this community burn going on. If you burn a Titan, for example, that's 100 points and worth 1 point of candy, and epics are 40 points. And if you burn like 2 or 3 epics, you'll get a piece of candy as well. So if the whole community burns 10,000 and gets 10,000 of these pieces of candy, at least they're going to release inks. Okay. And these are going to be of different rarities and rewarded based on your tier of participation rate in the burning process. So yikes, a whole lot to unpack here. And my first instinct is, why the Titans? Why are we touching the Titans? You already kind of killed the epics with the Titans, which I bought a #1 epic of Judge thinking it was like the next best thing to the legendary. And then the Titans come out, and then I had to buy a #1 of that Titan. And now, what are you doing to me? You're making these inks, and I've already spent this money on things that I thought were the best product already, and now you're messing with them. So really not excited about that. Even if in the end it doesn't end up affecting the rarities and the structure too much, I don't like this anxiety that I have now and uncertainty. One of the biggest questions is that first question that you post that you're going to answer later. It says, will using icon inks grant you an additional icon? Like, okay, if you give us this ink and we have an icon and we combine it, maybe it mints a new NFT. And if that's the case, maybe I'm not as upset. But if it actually changes your Titan, and now I don't have the most rare Titan color or whatever it is, now I'm kind of like, do I even have the best? Even though it's a #1, I'm at #1. Is it even the best? I don't know. Who knows anything right now? It's really really confusing, and just upsetting, a little bit upsetting, especially with the money that we spent to sort of claim some of the best NFTs there. Legendary, Titan, Epic at one point was right up there, right? So I don't know, Katie. I'm not sure. I just want to tell you my thoughts and let you know that this probably isn't the best rollout. It might end up being okay in the end, but the communication and when we have something like this. So when you release something like the Leadoff series, all this stuff should have been planned out ahead of time and also communicated to the fans. It needs to be communicated. It can't just be like a wing. It seems like this whole Leadoff series has just been winging it and just hoping for the best. Now we've repackaged packs that didn't sell into new packs that aren't selling, and now we have this ink thing that's killing the only good thing about the Leadoff series packs. um and you already killed the epic when you came out with the Titan. It was like a rarity in between the epic and legendary, and the epics were supposed to be right up there. And I had the #1 epic Judge, and now I had to go chase the #1 Titan because of the switch there, and the I don't know, just the surprise. We don't like surprises. We love surprises when it's just free goodies and trip to World Series and stuff like that. But when it comes to affecting the set and what people have already, the blood, sweat, and tears that people have already put into their sets. It's really not a great thing to throw surprises in there. This stuff needs to be all lined up and revealed when the series comes out. If you're going to do an ink thing, you need to say it right up front before those packs go sell, so that the community knows that, oh yeah, there's this ink thing coming out. That way we can plan accordingly, or sort of understand, what may or may not be highest rarity or mint numbers and all that stuff. So really not happy. I wasn't the only one in the Discord chat that's also, not happy about this. So we got to keep it real. We got to tell Candy how it is. We still have a lot of belief and faith in Candy, and that they'll get things right. But this Leadoff series is just getting worse. I don't know how we can get it worse than it already is. And maybe in the end, years from now, it will be fine. Everything will be fine. But you're really hurting. You're hurting us as as participants in this experiment that you have. So that's my thoughts. And Minty out.